When you experience a blue screen error in Windows 10, it's important to find out if the error is just a one-off situation that happened as a total fluke, or if the system has been consistently experiencing blue screen errors. Knowing the answer to this question can help you know how to deal with the error. So the best tool that Windows offers for finding out if blue screen errors are happening consistently or not is the Reliability Monitor. So let's take a look at how to access and use this tool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right-click on the Start button. And I'm going to go to Run and then I'll type Control and click OK, and that's going to open the Legacy Control panel. Next I'm going to click on System and Security. Then I'll go to Security and Maintenance. From there I'm going to expand the Maintenance container. And then I'll click on View Reliability History. And this is going to open the Reliability Monitor. I'll make this a little bigger. So what we see in the Reliability Monitor is a recent history of the device. You can see any informational events that occurred. You can also see warnings and error messages. And the nice thing about error messages is that they're categorized. You'll notice that on the right side of the chart, we have categories like Application Failure, Windows Failures, Miscellaneous Failures, Warnings, and Information. So if we look at today, we can see that we had a Windows failure, and we can also see that there was a miscellaneous failure, and then we also had an informational event. Now if you look down at the bottom, you can see that all of today's events are listed. So here's our informational event, and then here's our critical events, and it looks like we had 6 different errors that have happened on the system today. Now the blue screen errors are in bold, so we have shut down unexpectedly. And then we have another shutdown unexpectedly. Both of those are blue screen errors that occurred. And if you want a little bit more information on this, you can simply double-click on the error. And that will take you to a screen right here. And if you look at Problem Event Name, you can see that this was indeed a blue screen error. So this particular system has already blue screened twice today. So if we were to go back to the Security and Maintenance screen and go back into the Reliability Monitor, we have some errors that have occurred on other days, so it would be important to know, are these blue screen errors or is something else going on with the system? So if we were to look at yesterday, then we have 3 critical events. Windows was not shut down properly. Windows failed to start because of a problem with the hard disk, and Windows failed to start because of a problem with the hard disk. So some problems happened yesterday, but these weren't blue screen problems. So it appears that the blue screen errors just started today. And then we have another day that some errors occurred back on July 8th. And if I select that, you can see that we have Windows was not shut down properly and Windows failed to start because of a problem with the hard disk. So we have 2 errors there, but none of those are blue screen errors. So apparently the blue screen problem that this machine is experiencing was relatively recent. At any rate, that's how you use the Reliability Monitor to look at recent history of the device and find out if the blue screen errors are happening consistently or if it's just a recent event.